join me as I tackle a camping nightmare and see if I can survive the night in the wild with just my wits and a sleeping bag. Camping is supposed to be a fun outdoor activity where you connect with nature, enjoy some quality time with friends or family, and recharge your batteries. But let's be real, things can go horribly wrong. And that's exactly what happened. On this particular night, our camping trip started like any other. We arrived at the campsite, set up our tents, and got a fire going. But as the day wore on, we realized we were in for a wild ride. The weather forecast had predicted a small chance of rain, but we were about to get slammed with a torrential downpour that would put our camping skills to the test. As we scrambled to secure our gear and find some semblance of shelter, we realized we had left one of the most crucial items behind the tent poles. Yes, you heard that right. No tent poles. We were left with a flimsy piece of fabric that was about as useful as a chocolate teapot in a thunderstorm. To make matters worse, we soon discovered that our campsite was infested with some rather unwanted visitors' raccoons. These little critters were not only stealing our food, but they were also getting way too curious about our camping gear. We were starting to feel like we were in some sort of twisted version of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. As the night wore on, things only got more chaotic. The rain showed no signs of letting up, and we were starting to get soaked to the bone. Our fire was dead, our gear was getting ruined, and we were at the mercy of the raccoons. It was like the universe had decided to conspire against us and turn our camping trip into a living nightmare. But the cherry on top of this disastrous night was when we heard a strange rustling in the bushes nearby. At first, we thought it was just another raccoon, but then we saw the big, glowing eyes staring back at us. It was a bear, and it was coming straight for us. My heart was racing, and my mind was going into overdrive. I knew we had to act fast, or we'd be bear food. I grabbed my flashlight and shone it directly at the bear, trying to scare it away. It worked, but only temporarily. The bear backed off, giving us just enough time to scramble to safety. Looking back on that night, it's amazing we made it out alive. But what did we learn from this experience? Firstly, always check the weather forecast before heading out on a camping trip. Secondly, double check your gear before leaving home. And finally, never underestimate the power of a good flashlight when faced with a bear. So, have you ever had a camping nightmare like this? Share your story in the comments below, and don't forget to check out some of my other camping-related videos for more entertaining stories of adventure and mischief in the great outdoors.